The dot-com bubble gave us Amazon and Google. The AI boom is happening right now. It's different. Hundreds of new AI startups are born. They are not just riding a wave of hype. They are betting on fundamental shift in how technology is built. What do they know that you don't? Today on AI Decoder, we are breaking down the hidden strategy behind the AI startup explosion. This isn't about building a better ChatGPT. The truth is the entire technology stack has been democratized, lowering the barrier to entry to almost zero. You don't need to be a giant to play anymore. The compute companies like Together AI give you access to massive computing power on demand. You can rent a supercomputer for a few hours, run your training, and shut it off. This turns $1 million capital expense into a variable cost. The brain, open source models from giants like Mr. AI and DeepSeek and other Chinese companies give you a world-class AI brain for free. You don't have to spend years and billions to build a foundational model from scratch. These models provide the raw intelligence, letting you build on top of a powerful proven base. The application. This is where the gold rush is. Entrepreneurs are taking these accessible tools and applying them to solve hyper-specific, expensive problems in law, medicine, finance, and sales. It's not about making a general purpose AI. It's about making a purpose-built AI that can do one thing exceptionally well. The money isn't in building a better ChatGPT. The money is in building a ChatGPT for something. Look at open evidence. They are not trying to solve all of AI. They are using AI to summarize a flood of medical research data for doctors in minutes. Another example, just Brazil is using AI to demystify the Brazilian legal system. They are making a tangled legal landscape simple and accessible. The strategy is simple. Find a deep, complicated, and expensive industry and become the AI solution that makes it 10 times cheaper and faster. These startups aren't building products. They are creating entirely new markets by automating tasks that were previously too complex or too expensive for traditional software to handle. So, where the investors throwing money at what seem like random ideas? It's calculated gamble. The biggest players like Masasan are betting billions on infrastructure, the picks and shovels, knowing everyone will need them. But small VCs and angel investors use a different approach. They know 9 out of 10 startups will fail. They are not just investing in a product, they are betting that just one will become the next $1 billion unicorn and make them filthy rich. The hype isn't a bug, it's a feature that fuels the entire engine. The budget attracts the talent, generates press that accelerates growth. For investors, the hype is simply the price of admission to a game where the winner takes all. Here is the part nobody talks about on the stage. The initial idea almost never works. The startup might start building a general AI writing tool, but after 6 months, they realize they can't compete, so they pivot. Maybe they get a client who desperately needs AI tool for writing highly specific legal contracts. That's their opportunity. They change their entire path just to get the client and get their first bit of revenue. Their real skill isn't having a great idea. It's surviving long enough to find the right idea. That's not a failure. That's the market telling them where the real opportunity is. The goal isn't to be a perfect. It's to be alive tomorrow. So should you start an AI startup? If you have a deep knowledge in specific industry and see a way AI can tear it apart, absolutely, this is the best time in history to be a builder. But if you think you can just slap AI and generate cap and get rich, will be part of 90% that doesn't make it. The opportunity is real, but it's not a lottery. It's a brutal, focused hunt for the value. If you are decoding the future of tech with us, hit subscribe. Let me know in the comments what industry do you think is most ripe for an AI disruption.